What's up, everybody? My name is Extra, and today we're going to be getting S+ on Claire's story on the hardest difficulty in Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is going to be done on 60 FPS, so it works on both PC and console. Going to show you how to do all the puzzles, destroy all the bosses, get through this game with no problem, get you that minigun so you're able to use that to get other achievements, help you get that plat, get you all the achievements, and we're going to get through this together. So if you haven't played this game yet and you have played Resident Evil 4, I'm not going to spoil anything, I'm going to pass through the story. But definitely recommend playing this game. It's so good. I love both stories. You know, we all know Leon, but if you haven't played as Claire yet, you'll be a fan of Claire just immediately because her story is really good as well. So yeah, let's get through this together. Gonna start off with this guy right here. Just gonna run past him. And okay, so on Leon's you can just run past him sometimes. I'm not sure why with Claire it's harder to squeeze through him. So we're just going to wait till he like kisses a wall. But if he comes around the corner, just shoot him a few times, stun him, and run past him. We're going to put the key in here. And immediately after using that, we're going to discard it because inventory management is just huge in this game. So yeah, we want to make sure we always have extra space. I'm going to show you how to keep like a good inventory, how to pick up a lot of stuff while not like wasting too much time. So we end up finishing this in about an hour and 28 minutes. So gives you an hour and 2 minutes of extra room for errors. And yeah, it's a lot of time. We're gonna get through this. Now once you skip this, just press the turnaround button, run around through here. Gonna make our way past this lady right here. But yeah, if you haven't played this game yet, definitely recommend it. It's everything you want from a survival horror. I mean, it's terrifying, it's got shooting, it's everything. It's such a good game. And like I said, you come for Leon, but you end up staying for Claire, and you end up becoming a fan instantly of both of them. So yeah, if you're playing Resident Evil 4 and are looking for like that Resident Evil fix, definitely start off with Resident Evil 2. It's so good. But yeah, so let's talk about health. Okay, so on hardcore, you start off on fine, which is basically full health. And then there's caution, and then there's danger. Now in this game, when you're playing on hardcore, if you get attacked, you're basically going to go from fine to danger in one hit. Unless you're using the red, blue, green herb, which we're going to be getting a bunch of those. Going to be using them against the bosses so we can tank an extra hit. So don't worry about that. Gonna get through this, get you that S+, and we're gonna start off by getting this first aid spray. You're gonna notice that we're gonna do a lot of like picking up and dropping off on this chapter because yeah, we're gonna get completely looted out here. We're gonna make our way under here. But yeah, this game, I cannot stress enough. I mean, it is terrifying. I still get scared. There's moments where you're gonna see where I still get scared. It's just really that good. So we're gonna start off going through here. Gonna get the pistol ammo with the guy from Mudbutt. Gonna come back through here, and we're gonna get another first aid spray because when you're coming back through here, you may get hit, which is completely fine. But I'm gonna show you how you can skip them or skip past them, but don't worry if you don't. It's completely okay. Just pretend that these two first aid sprays are gonna be used up, and if not, we're gonna put them in the inventory anyway, so you can use them later. But yeah, so now we're gonna make our way through here. It's just so good. Can't stress it enough about it. If you haven't played this game, definitely get it. Gonna spawn this cutscene. Now for this guy over here, we're gonna run in front of this fan and then just wait for him to open the door, run past him. Now we do need to watch out for that guy later, but we'll talk about that once we get to it. Now here, these two sometimes play nice and let you run past them like this, but if they don't, they'll both jump on top of you. You won't die. Just get up, you'll push him off, use that first aid spray, and we'll be good. So you know, worst case scenario, you use a spray, but we end up having a lot of heals. Also, shout out to Marvin. Again, he's a GOAT. I absolutely love him. That's another character you'll end up loving, even though it's very short-lived. Rest in peace. Gonna put the first aid sprays away. And yeah, we're gonna be using the knife to go through here. So as you saw, you know, we put those first aid sprays away. I'm gonna try to keep it as like linear as possible, where like, you know, we pick up stuff, drop it off, and we kind of just keep going. Not in a speedrun way, but more in a way where it's like we take advantage of picking up everything while not wasting too much time. So here, the reason we put away those two first aid sprays is because there's a green herb here, just in case we get hit. Got the pistol ammo. And with this body here, you want to let it drop on you because you don't want it to drop on you whenever there is a lot of zombies here. So yeah, get that over with now. Because there's going to be like 3 or 4 zombies, and then even later on there's going to be a licker in here. I mean, it gets kind of crazy. Going to come through here, get the pistol ammo. I've been having such a good time playing this game. I'm just so addicted to Resident Evil and just like horror games in general, but oh my god, I mean, it's really fun to come back to this game. So once you come around here, gonna turn around, grab more pistol ammo from the guy with mud butt, and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna kill these 2 zombies. Now, if you let your crosshair zoom in all the way, you can get critical hits just like that. Got a lot of people in the comment section in the Leon video tell me about that. Thank you for that advice. Ended up working great there. Now, this guy, you want to kind of play a little bit farther away from him because he can just instantly grab you if you're like shooting him right next to him. So yeah, keep your distance. Reload, take your time. I promise you the time saved from not having to worry about these guys is worth it killing them now. So yeah, just take your time. Let your crosshair zoom in. Try to get that crit. You know, we got so lucky with the other guy with getting a 1-hit crit that this guy's just like, I'm not going to give you that same type of luck. Going to make sure that he's down though. This boy is feeling really tanky because again, he just does not want to give us that crit. Because after he saw us crit, the other guy's like, I'm not going to do that for you. But it's okay, you know, we're going to be getting a lot of pistol ammo, and again, I promise you, taking these guys down now makes it worth it because there's going to be a liquor here later, and you just don't want to have to deal with those 2 guys, the liquor and Mr. X on you. So I promise you, do that now, completely worth it. Gonna pick up that green herb and the board, and we're gonna board up this window right now. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that guy either. Gonna come here through the save room. And we're going to be getting the ribbons in here and the gunpowder. So we're going to turn around, get the red herb, turn on the lights so you can hear the music. Combine those. And we're going to be putting stuff away again. So put away the red and the green, the ink ribbons, and the gunpowder. Because we're also going to be getting more stuff upstairs right here. And we're going to be combining that green herb with another red herb. Now up here, there's going to be more pistol ammo on this lady right here. And there's going to be a guy on the stairs to your right. Don't worry, we're going to deal with him in a second. But yeah, we're just going to be completely getting as much stuff as we can without having to stop. Going to combine these 2. And we're going to head over to here. Going to get the flame rounds that's in here. Now the combination for this is cap. Open that up. And we're going to get these flame rounds. Now we're going to be saving these for later. Definitely want to conserve our best stuff for like late game. But that doesn't mean that we're going to struggle early game. I'm going to show you. You don't need to use a lot of your ammo to get past all these people. Going to shoot them twice in the leg. Sometimes it takes 3. Sometimes you get lucky and it's even just 1. But yeah, just shoot them in the leg. Run past them. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're going to get now, we want to invest it so later game is just much easier. Because a lot of part of like Raccoon Police Department, you really can just run past a lot of people. And the shots that we will be using, like the acid shots, we're going to be using them on the people in the library. Going to show you how to do that later. But yeah, we're going to come back down through here. Now that we got that key, also always remember to put the key items in your first slot so you can just spam the interact button whenever you get to that part where you need to use that key item. Going to come through here, put away the flame rounds. You can put away the heals because don't worry, we're going to get more heals over here. Now the guy on top of us, he may belly flop to the ground, but don't worry about it. So now we're going to get through here and we're going to get our pouch, which is going to give us 2 extra inventory slots. Pick up the gunpowder. And you really want to be careful. Okay, first I'll tell you after once we get through this. Now the code for this is going to be 9157. Going to get the pouch that gives us 2 extra slots. Now I promise you, you need focus right here. So you want to run through here. Don't run through the left side. We want to leave that guy sleeping because when we come back through here, when Mr. X is here, we don't have to worry about him. So yeah, now we're going to do this one. This is going to be Ned, N-E-D. And then the one on the right is going to be M-R-G. M-R-G. This is going to get us the attachment that helps us reload faster. But yeah, as long as you don't walk past the guy sleeping on the left, we won't have to worry about him. That guy will wake up as soon as you run through here. The one that's like in the office where we got the pouch, so don't worry about that. As long as that guy's sleeping, then we can just make our way past him later on. So after the cutscene, gonna want to come through here, and we're gonna be putting away more stuff. Now, if you want to watch the cutscenes, they don't count towards your time, so you're free to watch them if you want to. Gonna put away the gunpowder, gonna put away the knife, and we're gonna make our way upstairs. Now we're gonna be getting the first coin in order to put into the statue over here, which is gonna be the lion one. And these puzzles are the same on Leon A and Claire A. So this one's gonna be lion, branch, and bird. Gonna get the medallion, and we're also gonna come through here. Now this is something I started doing that's a little bit different. We're going to unlock this door. Do not go inside of it. We're just going to unlock it. Now, we're doing this so we can toss out the blue key a lot earlier. And if you walk in there, there's going to be a lady that will just immediately grab onto you. So don't walk in there. We'll take care of him later. Going to come back down through here. And we're going to be inserting the first medallion. We're going to put that in. And we're going to make our way back upstairs. There's only going to be one more blue door. So once we use that key on there, we can toss out the key, which gives us another slot so we can even carry more stuff without really having to, you know, go back and forth way too much. And even then, I mean, you're going to notice it's going to be pretty linear. So yeah, this is the last one we're going to use it on. Once you open that door, you can toss out that key. We're going to be getting these wooden planks so we can use it in that one hallway. Show you later on. And we're going to come in here and we're going to get the locker key to help us get Claire's weapon. And we're going to make our way over here. And yeah, I mean, I keep saying, I mean, it's just such a good game, man. I've even just watching it, it's a fun game. Definitely recommend it. Once you're done with that cutscene, you're going to pick up the ammo. You're going to pick up the wire cutters. Put it in the first slot so we can just spam interact it. Combine those two herbs so we can pick up stuff in the next room. Yeah, you have to, once you're done talking to Marvin, you'll be able to interact with the door. Also, watch out. That zombie from earlier could sometimes be, very rarely, but sometimes he'll be right next to the door. Definitely watch out for that. In this case, he's over there, and that's where he normally is. But definitely watch out for him being close to the door. And open this door up. Get this flashbang. We're also going to be getting the crank in here. The gunpowder, as well as the fuse. I'm gonna push this chair off. Put the fuse in here. And wait for this to open, and we're gonna be putting away more stuff. So I mean, we're on good pace. As you can see, we haven't been really needing to shoot that much. The enemies we did need to shoot, especially the ones that we've killed, it's just so worth the investment, so you don't have to worry later on. Gonna put away the gunpowder. Gonna put away the flashbang, and we're gonna make our way back to here. Now there is gonna be zombies in here now, so this is where you're gonna have to watch out. Kind of just pay attention. We're gonna be boarding up this window up here, so we don't have to worry about the zombie later. And there's only one zombie that's gonna be kind of random in this hallway. There's multiple zombies, but there's only one that's random, and I'm gonna show you. It's like that guy is always gonna be there, and you're gonna want to hug this right side to make your way past these two. And this is a guy. Sometimes he'll be like way farther down the hall. Here he was like super close to the zombies behind us. He'll sometimes be like staring at the wall over there, which is good because you can just make your way past him. But yeah, just watch out for that guy. Shoot him in the legs, stun him, make your way past him. Once we open this door, we can toss out the wire cutters. Gonna pick this up. Gonna pick up the herb and get the flashbang. Toss out the wire cutters. And once we open this door, we're actually right next to where we're going to get Claire's weapon. So we're going to get that right now. Now, that hallway is going to have a liquor in it later. So, yeah, definitely worth that we took those two down. And we don't have to worry about using the ammo for these two. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. Put a bullet in there. Make our way back out of here. Now, we're going to be heading back to the storage room. Where we're going to put away a few things. That scared me. I don't know why. That probably scared me in game too. I was not expecting that like noise. Put away the double heal. Put away the flashbang. The flame rounds. And we're just going to organize some stuff here. Gonna make our way back out here. And remember, that one enemy that we saw earlier, he can sometimes belly flop to the ground. If he is, just shoot him out the way. Same thing with this lady. Just shoot her in the leg. Make her way past her. And we're going to come back in the locker room and put the crank in here. That gives us an extra slot, and we're going to be getting some gunpowder, and then we're going to be getting to a loot room up here. So it's nice that we're going to have a lot of space. Get that gunpowder. Get the flame rounds. Now there's a liquor right here, but you don't need to worry about him right now until we come back out. Gonna mix that with that. I'm gonna put this battery on this. Gonna get the flame rounds here. The flash grenade here. We're gonna be mixing this gunpowder with the other gunpowder. So we have some acid rounds, which we're gonna be using soon. and a first aid spray. I mean, look how much stuff we got on us, and we don't even have to like keep going back and forth. It's really nice. Now, once you come out here, you want to walk. Hug the right side because the liquor is going to be on the left side. If you run, he'll attack you. If you touch him, he'll attack you. So you just want to get past them. And yeah, on Claire's story, I mean, there's just so many more liquors compared to Leon. So, but we can make our way past all of them with no problem. So we're going to be getting this medallion here. Code for it is fish, scorpion, and vase. Get that. And now we're going to be using the acid rounds on these enemies here. Use the one on her. Use one on this guy. And we're going to be finishing them off with our pistol because we want to really conserve the flame round. Yeah, take your time here. Again, oh my god, that's scary. I know that scared me in-game too. Yeah, definitely watch out for her. I was trying to take turns shooting at them, but she just, you know, came full force. Yeah, watch out for that. You know, the acid rounds do a lot of damage to them. So yeah, make sure that they're dead. You know, if you run past them, you can see that they're dead. We're going to be picking up that knife later. And gonna make sure that we do this out. My Leon one actually forgot to do this, and it made a meme moment for the Mr. X part. So yeah, we want to do that. Push that one there. Push this one once. And we're going to take out this guy here. Because yeah, we're going to be coming back in here when Mr. X is here. Oh, I got a lucky crit on him. Yeah, so that's really nice when you get a lucky crit on them. But yeah, if you don't, just make sure they're out. Gonna get this knife. And we're going to be getting the last medallion up here. But yeah, thank y'all for that tip. I don't know if that was like an obvious thing that if you zoom it in, it makes it higher chance of crit. But I didn't know that, so you learn something new all the time. Definitely zoom it in for a crit shot, but I don't risk getting hit for it. If you need a spam shoot, if they're coming way too close, do that. So we're going to put the bomb in there, and we're going to come back out here so this door case won't fall down. And while that's going down, we're going to take this guy down here. It's funny, I shot the door somehow. But yeah, take your time here. Once he falls to the ground, that's all you need to do. You don't even need to have his head explode. But if it does, that's awesome. So once he's on the ground, a liquor is going to spawn. Don't worry, he's not going to be a problem. We're going to be using a flame round on him. And the code for this is going to be girl, bow, and snake. The liquors are such a cool character. I mean, they are terrifying. So right here, he's going to come out on this left side. Shoot that flame round at him. And we're going to make our way out of here. No problem. Now, since we don't come back to the library after the clock tower part, we're going to use this as a shortcut. That gave me such a jump scare the first time I played. Oh my god. Like, I remember I was just like, heart dropped. But now that we have those two medallions, we're going to put them in here in the statue, and we're going to be saving soon. And as you can see, we didn't have to use too much resources, and we have a lot of stuff that we're going to invest into later bosses. So yeah, we're doing good so far. We have a lot of heals. And Birkin 1, we don't even need to use any ammo on him. The main thing that we're going to be using is that knife that we picked up. If you don't have a knife, remember, get that knife that's on the police officer in the library. Going to pick these up. And we're going to be using a knife, a flashbang, and 2 grenades. One of the grenades we're going to get before that. So yeah, we're going to be saving here. We're at 1730. And we're going to put away the first aid spray since we don't need it. I mean, we only need 1 heal. But yeah, make sure you have your knife equipped. And make sure you have a flashbang on you. Because again, we're going to use a knife, a flashbang, and 2 grenades. 1 grenade we're going to get here before the fight. And 1 we're going to flashbang Birkin. And then get the other grenade. It's going to be like a minute fight. I mean, he's going to get completely destroyed. Quick note, if you're playing on PC or if your PS5 and Xbox has performance mode and you get 120 FPS, all you need to do is knife Birkin 15 times, throw a grenade, and then knife him a few more times, and he dies. Now, I don't know why it works like that. It has something to do with the frames, right? So since we're playing on 60 frames, we actually do less damage, and it only works with the knife. The knife is the only thing that does that in this game that like makes a difference in FPS. I don't know why. If you do know why, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're doing this on 60 FPS, which means we have to do a little bit more work, but he still dies in a minute. So yeah, we're going to slice him 15 times. Make sure you count it. And once you do that, we're going to throw a grenade a little bit in front of him. Yeah, don't be scared. Remember, we just saved. So once you do it 15 times, throw the grenade a little bit in front of him because he'll run into it. and then knife him 12 times. So yeah, he's gonna get stunned right there. Once you do it 12 times, gonna run away from him. Gonna come through here, gonna equip the flash grenade. And we're gonna be getting the other grenade over here. So once you do that, he may sometimes come through here or through the back. So just wait for him, throw a flash, and then knife him 12 times again. As you can see, the poor guy can't even play. Once you do it 12 times, gonna throw the grenade under him. And then after that, he just takes a few more swipes and he's down. Sometimes it takes 2, 3, 4, but he pretty much dies after that. Now, very rarely, he will go into the ceiling and you'll kind of just hear him like walking around. If he does, don't worry. Just run to the middle of the room and he'll jump on top of you, but he won't damage you. You kind of just like push him off, and once that happens, throw the flash, slice him, 12 times, throw the grenade, and do the same thing. But he does that very rarely. I don't know what, causes a difference in that. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, as you can see, he went down no problem. After that, make sure you loot the entire room. And yeah, if you play on a console that does get 120 FPS, or you play on PC, remember 15 swipes, grenade, a few more swipes, he's down. But I came from console. I got a lot of love for my console fam. So if you're playing on 60 FPS or you have a PC that can only get 60 FPS, no problem. Take down the boss fast. We get through this. So yeah, make sure you loot the entire room. Get all the stuff that you need. Gonna pull this down. And yeah, I can't recommend this game enough. Resident Evil 2 is just so good. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like, it kind of excites me to know that there's so many people that haven't played it yet, and like they get to experience it for the first time. I always think that's like really cool. Kind of reminds me like when I was a kid and I would get so excited to show a lot of my cousins new games. I mean, it's a really fun thing whenever people get to experience something for the first time. And even then, I played this, I don't know how many times, and I still enjoy it a lot. It's such a good game. So once we're up here, gonna put away the single herbs, put away the gunpowder, put away the flame rounds, and we're gonna keep these 2 heals on us because we're gonna be mixing them with blues coming up here.
Wow, both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Rest in peace.
Over there.
So yeah, we're gonna come through here, and we need to interact with this to start a cutscene. Once that's done, we're gonna make our way through here. Now, on Leon's part, there's normally just dogs here. On Claire's part, there's a bunch of lickers. So yeah, we're gonna have to be doing some walking once we're coming up here. You can run through here when you're coming through here, but when you're coming back, you have to walk. So we're gonna be mixing this blue with this, and we're gonna be finding another blue soon. So walk in here, just walk, play it safe. Even though those dogs are evil, rest in peace to the dogs. I know my puppy probably sees this and sees like just terror in its eyes. Poor things. So yeah, we're gonna come through here, just walk, no problem. Remember, we end up beating the game in like an hour and 28 minutes. We have a lot of time. Better to play it safe. So here, take out your pistol because we're gonna be taking out an enemy that's gonna be blocking the door. Yeah, once you pick up this key, this enemy and the enemy by the door are gonna spawn. And, this guy sometimes can take 5 shots, sometimes 3 shots. Remember, let it zoom in. Go for the crit. He went down in 3. And once we come back to here, remember, walk. And I know it's scary because it looks like you might touch this guy, but no, just hug the left wall. Look, just hug the left wall. Make our way past him, no problem. Keep hugging the left wall. And we get through it. I know that part can be terrified. I mean, those enemies are just, they're very scary. So once we come through here, gonna hug the right wall because I've tried to hug like the left wall as well, but I like bonked my head on that licker's head, and yeah, basically he does not very happy about that. He ends up attacking you. So yeah, just hug the right side on that time. Once we're done with that, we're gonna come through here and we're gonna be using that diamond key on this door here. Now, there's a part that we can equip to our grenade launcher, but we're not going to be doing that now. So we're actually going to do that once we come back down here. Because, again, we want to conserve space, and we're not going to be using the grenade launcher that much right now. So don't worry about picking that up right now. We're going to be using it like on an enemy where the like gears are. But, again, we want to conserve as much space as we can so we can pick up as much stuff without having to go back and forth. So we're going to combine that. And yeah, I didn't mention it, but yeah, in that room, there was another blue herb, which we combined with our other red and green. So now we have 2 red, blues, and greens. So here we're going to drop some stuff off. We're going to put that away, put those 2 away, put the pink key away, put the green herb away, put the knife away. Don't worry, we're going to bring back a heal, but we want to mix it with the blue. So we're going to combine those 2, make some acid bombs, which we're going to be using very soon. And we're going to bring this over so we can mix it with another blue. Switch over to the greens. And we're going to be getting the hard door key over here. This game is very pretty, by the way. I mean, the RE engine is just insane. Like, it's crazy how good the game can look and just run so well. Especially since there's been like a lot of problems with like game optimization lately. RE engine has been really good. So here we're going to examine this. Take the hard key out. Put the key in here. And before going out, we're actually going to be putting the flame round away. Because again, we want to be able to pick up as much stuff. So we're going to make our way out here. And we're going to be going upstairs. Now, there's going to be 2 enemies in this room that we need to take care of. Now, there's going to be a flash grenade in this locker. Don't worry. We're going to get it coming back. Right now, we're just going to focus on these 2 enemies. So shoot one at him. And, you know, keep your distance. Remember, you don't want them to jump all over you. Keep your distance and take them out.
Asshole.
Now, the other guy can sometimes come where this guy was, or he can come up behind you. Just keep making sure. Yeah, he can come through that way. You're going to see. I believe he ends up coming, you know, where this officer is. Yeah, take him out. And yeah, see, sometimes he can come through here. Sometimes he makes all the way around you. Gonna shoot both of these at him. And we're going to finish him off. Remember, keep your distance so they don't grab you. But we have a lot of heals. So if you take damage, head back to the inventory box. Heal yourself up. Now here I'm shooting them to make sure that they're dead. Because sometimes they have like a little delayed. You know, they'll like pretend that they're dead, but they're not. Gonna pick up this knife. Gonna get this piece here. And we're gonna get this wheel here. And we can get that blue herb later, once we're coming back to here. So we're going to put away some things, and then we're going to head out, and the Mr. X part is going to come up soon. So yeah, we want to make sure that we have everything that we need, so we can make it past this part with no problem. Open the inventory box. And here I'm like, what should we put away? Can put away the knife. Yeah, put away the knife because we're going to get the flash grenade, and that's the only thing that we need to do. Now, there is going to be 2 green herbs. I'm going to show you over here. And there's going to be a blue herb. We don't need to worry too much about getting the 2 green herbs. Unless you get hit by the enemies that we're going to see coming up here. So, yeah, we're going to mix this blue with this. So, we have 3 red, blues, and greens. Which are so good because they help you tank an extra hit just in case you need it. Going to come down through here. Now, this is where there's going to be 2 enemies that they don't play very nice. So, it's just better to take them out. See this first one right here? We're just going to focus her down. Now, her, I definitely recommend killing her. The other guy, you can just stun him to make your way past him. But this lady, she will block your way most of the time. Yeah, you can sometimes, like, you know, go through, turn the lever, and come back. But sometimes she'll be too close and she'll grab you, and you just don't want to have to deal with that. So once you're down here, stun that guy. Turn this over. Stun him again. And yeah, sometimes this lady will be like right in front of you once you come back through here and she'll grab you. But if that does happen, remember, do you see those 2 green herbs down there? Use those. Now right here, we're going to be spawning in Mr. X. Which, by the way, such a cool character. I mean, God, he is terrifying. So right here, gonna shoot off its hat to make him mad. Once you do that, we're gonna loop him around. Like, I know you can like stand in front of him and walk a little bit back to dodge him, but we're gonna do the safe route here. Because I know a lot of people are gonna be terrified. He's definitely a terrifying character. Just being in front of him and he might punch you. Not worth the risk. Gonna take that extra couple of seconds to just loop him around here. So see, not that big of a problem. There's a red herb there if you need it. Gonna make our way down here. God, it's so, I like, the music is so tense. Like, I don't know why. It just fits so perfectly with the situation. Like, you're getting stalked by this giant character. You know, it's scary, it's tense. It's just, wow, this game is so good. Yeah, gonna make our way through here. And even if the music stops, he's still stalking you. Don't worry. Like, not don't worry. Like, be worried. Because he's still, like, making his way over here. Sometimes he's a little bit delayed, but here we're going to put away the flash grenade because we want to get the grenade in the other room. And we're also going to put away the flame rounds. And we're going to make our way down here. Now, remember earlier, do you see this guy that's sleeping? See, we didn't disturb him. So now we can walk through here with no problem. Now walk here because there's a liquor right here. Yeah, be careful right here. Make our way through here. Open this door. It's a very tense part. Like, this part is kind of crazy. Once you pick this up, Mr. X, like, just spawns closer to you. So you need to be careful. Right here, I was just like, I'm waiting for him, right? And I'm like, where is he at? I don't hear him. I'm like, Mr. X, hello? I'm like waiting for him. I'm like, where is he at? Because sometimes he'll, like, as soon as you pick up that lever, he's just right next to you. Like, he comes very fast. But see, he finally catches up. Gonna juke him by coming around through here. You can loop him in the room where we got the lever, but you could also do this. Now, this liquor ends up walking into me. See, he ends up walking into me, but he misses his attack. Now, see, now we can run past this guy that's sleeping. And you see, it leaving him sleeping, we get through him without having to worry about, like, shooting him and Mr. X is behind us. So that's why we do that. Gonna make our way to the library. Now, if Mr. X is right behind you, you need to make sure that you get ready to loop him in the library. Oh, yeah, he's close. Gonna put the lever here. Okay, just make sure. If you feel like he's way too close, just go up the ladder and kind of loop him around and just do this part. But since we did this part before, we only need to push it once. Also, that guy's alive somehow. You know, we shot him a lot, but it doesn't end up making a difference. I mean, he can barely walk. And see, there's Mr. X. So yeah, like, if you get scared, just kind of loop him around, push that thing once, come up here. Now here, hug this wall. If you hug this wall, then you don't need to worry about this enemy here. So you make your way in here. Now, he may sometimes be standing out there. If you do, that's why we have that one bullet in the grenade launcher. So we're going to put the crank in there. Pick up the crank again. Gonna move away. Oh my god, just hearing him like just stomp around is actually terrifying. Because sometimes he'll be like right in front of the door as well. If he is, just like walk out and walk back in until he kind of just goes away. So I'm gonna put that in there. Now that we got the little one, we're gonna put that one downstairs. God, it's just so good. Like, this game does such a good job at making you tense. Like, it's up there with some like very scary indie games. So now that that's there, go through the cutscene, and we're gonna come over here and get the large gunpowder. Cause yeah, we're still investing for, like, you know, Birkin 2, Birkin 3, and the final boss. I mean, we're gonna have so much loot. As you can see, we haven't been needing to really fire that much. It really is more just like playing it smart, taking advantage of like certain angles, areas, taking down some enemies before you go down there. Make sure you get this piece. I have walked out of here without that piece. Now here, watch out. See, that enemy sometimes may be right at this door, but as you can see, he kind of walked over there. Now this guy, you can just shoot him to get past him. And here I hear Mr. X's music, and I'm like, wait, where's he at? It's so terrifying when you don't know where he's at, and then I'm like, oh, he's right there. He's kind of lost. Yeah, we're going to open this door. And see, we don't have to worry about those enemies. And here I'm like, oh yeah, see, we can get this now. So see, it was very nice to take down those enemies and that we don't have to walk through there and worry about, like, you know, getting hit. Especially if we're down a heal. But we made through it, no problem. Back in the safe room, you're safe in here. So we're going to put away the blue herb. Put away the large gunpowder. Put away the grenade. And we're gonna do the puzzle right now. It's so crazy. You can still hear him stomping around. Even if you're safe here, it's just like scary. So here, we're gonna go by rows, okay? So we're gonna take these two out, and I'm gonna go by row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4, and I'm gonna tell you like how many times you have to press every one. Claire's is a lot more simple. So the first row, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go first row, the third one once. Then the second row, the first one once. Then you're gonna go to the third row, this one 3 times, then that one once, and then the second one on the fourth row once. So very easy. Get through it fast. If you need to pause. If you need to watch it a couple times, don't worry about it. Just pause before there. Have it in the mind what you need to do. I'm gonna get through it. Now this puzzle, I know this puzzle frustrates a lot of people, but it actually can be very easy, and I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna get this here. If you haven't gotten the achievement, I'm gonna show you how to get this achievement with no problem. So once we get this piece, it's gonna be in the fourth one, and it's always gonna be the right one, okay? Put it in the fourth slot. Then you're going to put the second one in the first spot, then the third one in the second box. Now, all the blocks are in the right spot. All you have to do now is just flip them until they like all match up. See, very easy. Just line them up, and that's it. And there you go. See, very easy to do. I know that puzzle stresses out a lot of people. I remember the first time I did that puzzle, I mean, that probably took me like, it took me way too long. But once you kind of get it, it's very simple. There, we're gonna cut this down. Gonna make it through here.
What is this?
Now remember, if you get caught, you have to go all the way back to Birkin 1. But don't worry, this part is nowhere near as stressful as it may seem. Just trust me, we're gonna get through this. So we're gonna pull out that drawer. I remember I saw on Twitter that they actually had planned to put more monsters in this scene. And that probably would have been terrifying. I mean, this guy, the police chief, he's already like pretty creepy, so I cannot imagine them putting like all that, like even more monsters in this level. It was just interesting that I saw that. Yeah, we're gonna make our way through here. But yeah, it's a really good story. Like if you're not a fan of Claire yet, because you haven't played her part yet, I mean, playing her story will definitely make you a fan. Yeah, we're gonna make our way through here, and yeah, this guy is... All I'm saying is don't read the notes that are in that save room that we were in last. There's some cursed things on those notes. So we're going to get these keys. Now, immediately turn over here. The first time I played, I ran straight to that door and I just immediately died. So yeah, just watch out for that. Keep running. We're going to make our way upstairs. And don't worry. I mean, I know, like, it's just running, and the hiding part, it's also very easy. I'm going to show you. Also rude. Yeah, we're gonna wait here for him. He's taking his sweet time. And we're gonna crouch. Be very careful. Just stay crouched. I'm gonna show you how to get past this, no problem.
It's all over now. Doors locked.
Man, this would be pretty scary to have to go through.
Show yourself.
So once he goes around there,
you're
gonna just walk around here.
The worse it's gonna be.
Walk around here. Have any of you accidentally stood up and he caught you? That happened to me one time too. So here we can wait because he's actually going to like push over the stuff and he's going to immediately turn around. So watch out for that. You can just stay here.
Oh God.
Yeah, he got me with that the first time I played.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Rude. Yeah, once he trips over, you can run over here and just crouch under here. I know you might think that he'll see you here. I promise you he won't. You actually end up seeing that he's actually gonna like bump into me, but you'll be safe. Yeah, just crouch under here by like right in front of the Pinocchio thing and you'll be good. We're just gonna wait for him to go to the bathroom and leave the keys out so we can get the keys and get out of here.
No more. Please.
Yeah, this dude is pretty scary.
Show yourself. Now.
No. So he's gonna make his way through here. Watch, you're gonna see, like, see, he bumped into me, so you're good here.
It burns.
Once that cutscene starts, you can get the keys and just, just get out of here. Yeah, just keep running.
Fuck is my key.
Yeah, he's pretty mad. Don't worry, he takes the long way around, so don't worry about him like crashing through everything. I'm gonna show you right here. See, he kind of takes the long. He started running right there. That's pretty scary. But he takes the long way, and you can see by the time we're down here, he's still upstairs. Now he's gonna hear Johnny this door, which also terrified me the first time. I was not expecting it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, we're good. Yeah, that scared me. But we're almost done. I mean, we're gonna make our way through here.
Get over here, you little bitch.
Rude. And we're gonna come to this door. And that's Sherry's part. Again, I mean, I know it's terrifying because it's like a one-shot area, or you basically can instantly die, but as you can see, we can get through that part with no problem. So now that we got that, we can make our way out of here. And this is the longest part in the entire game. Now, keep in mind, we're at like 40 minutes here, 39 minutes. The sewers and the lab part go by so fast. And imagine, all the stuff that we've gone so far have been investments to make the later bosses just no problem. Here, we're going to take out these 2 flame rounds just in case we need them. Take out a first aid spray, so we have 2 heals on us. Once you got that, we're going to make our way through here. And now that we're coming back down here, remember, we're going to get that attachment that we didn't attach to our gun earlier. And as you can see, we didn't even really need it. Having that extra slot definitely helped out a lot. Because again, inventory management is just, it's tough here, you know, like, you know, Resident Evil 4, we got that awesome case that can carry a lot of stuff, which is amazing to have. But here, I mean, we got to work with what we got. So here we can finally combine that. And we're going to make our way through this part right here. Now, Mr. X is going to spawn up here, but getting around him is no problem. So once you put the card here, Mr. X is going to spawn behind you. You just loop him around the card once, and you'll be good. So see, he's like right here. Just come around here. Yeah, make sure he doesn't give you the like the juke and walks back to you. Once you loop him around there once, you can come through here. Now there's a green herb here if you need that. So we have 3 heals on us right now. Because on this upcoming part, there's going to be like dogs that most of the time they play friendly. Sometimes they can be a little random. Now, Mr. X will keep following you until you make it past this gate over here where the zombie is. So you want to have your pistol out here, okay? Because you don't want to worry about this guy here. What you want to worry about is the guy behind. Yeah, this guy. So shoot him to stun him. Run past him. And remember, if you get grabbed there, you have 3 heals.
Looks like the only
So, and once you get past that fence, Mr. X can hit you. Plus, we have that damaged knife from earlier, so you can also just use that. Get past them, get in front of that fence, and just keep running, and you'll be good. Remember, we have 3 heals. Now, come up here, shoot this lady in the legs a couple times. I got lucky and get a stun on her on the first one, but yeah, just keep your distance a little bit, stun her, and then run past her. Now, these dogs, if you saw my Leon playthrough, you'll see that they sometimes play nice, or most of the time they do. Like if you run in front of them, they don't bite you. I don't know if it's how the AI works. Like, look at this. See, like this one, they just run past you. Now, I will show you which ones I would not run straight into because I don't know why. The ones on Leon, they pretty much all let you just run straight forward into them and nothing happens. But there's 2 dogs here, actually, where they don't like it when you run into them. This one is one of them. So here, actually run to the side of them to make them like loop around in a circle. Their AI is weird. As you can see there, we kind of just made him jump in a weird way. Now here, since we have 4 heals, we're actually going to drop an herb because we rather have this grenade here. Grenades are just really good, and so we want to make sure we have that. Shoot this guy to stun him. Now this dog right here also doesn't play nice if you run straight towards him. Right there, he kind of like launched early, which is good, but remember, if he bites you, you'll go to caution. Just use that green herb and you'll be good. So yeah, we still have a lot of our heals, which we get to save for later now. But even then, like end game, we're gonna have so many heals. Like definitely use your heals if you need it. You're gonna see at the end we're gonna have so much that prioritize using it. Heals are not a problem. What we care more about is like grenades, flash grenades, knives, and stuff like that. But even those we get a good amount. Also, that guy's face just looks so scary there. And once you walk through here, we're almost to the sewers. And we're going to be saving soon. Don't worry. I promise you the saves we have are very flexible. Now, I want to mention that again. You can always save a little bit before, a little bit after. It won't make that much of a difference. Do what's most comfortable for you. Now, here, Mr. X is going to spawn in again. Don't worry about Sherry. She's going to be okay. We just want to keep running. He's going to spawn in now. Yeah, there he is. And just keep running. And this is the last time we're going to see Mr. X on Claire's part. Which is pretty nice because, yeah, he's pretty terrifying. But it comes at a cost, and we know we'll talk about it later. So once that part's done, we're going to be in the sewers. And remember, we're going to be saving soon. We're just going to do an easier part for the sewers. So here we're going to put away some stuff first. Definitely need to put away some of the heals. Yeah, you can put that away, put the grenade away. Make sure you pick up this enhanced gun ammo. These things are really good. They basically one-shot, headshot all the zombies, and we're going to be using them for Birkin too. So once you got that, we're going to come out here, and we drop down from here. But yeah, those enhanced gun bullets, we're going to use them very wisely. So you're going to hear me like remind you a lot. Make sure you switch between normal handgun ammo and the enhanced gun ammo, because the normal handgun ammo is good against the the river poo monsters. I don't know what their name is. They're disgusting is what they are. I mean, they are probably... We're going to save before that one area. If you watch my Leon one, you're going to know, like... It's an RNG area. So the last two saves are actually going to be not before bosses, but before RNG areas, because you don't want to make all that progress and then die before a boss and have to go back. Plus, the RNG areas are not that far behind the boss areas, so they're very good saves to have, I promise you. We're going to get through this. Now, coming up in this room, there's going to be 3 enemies, so it's good to have the grenade launcher out just in case. So, see, we want to get these, but you can make your way around them. Remember, we have heals. So here, you can just run around them. I almost get grabbed there. But worst case scenario, if you get grabbed, use that health spray, and, you know, you're good. Just make your way down here.
I'll be right there.
Gonna put away some more stuff. Can put away that. Put away that. And here I'm like looking, what are we gonna need? Yeah, you can put away the flame rounds, and we'll keep the first aid spray on us. And once we get through this section, which is not bad, I promise you. Okay, actually, if you want to save here, you can. But first, let me show you how easy this part is, especially once we get the attachment for the guns. That's going to be in that safe over there. Going to get through this part with no problem. Now here, I actually end up running out of space, I'm pretty sure. So I end up having to toss out the handgun ammo. You're going to see later. Before, like, you know, once we get the rook piece. That red herb, I somehow forgot to grab it. So make sure when you're coming back, you grab that, because we're going to be getting the blue herb and there's going to be a green herb down here. So that's going to give us 2 heals. And that's why I end up running out of space. So here, this guy, since, you know, he's a free shot, we want to take him down. Because this guy, believe it or not, I have actually died to this guy on Leon's section. Because, like, you know, if you run past them... Oh, got a nice crit right there. Okay, I'll talk about it after this. So the code for this is 2, 12, and then 8. And it's written on the side of the safe. If you like forget it or you don't know it, I mean, it's like literally right on the right side. Combine that, and now we can use that enhanced gun ammo. But yeah, this guy, literally, he was waiting by that door one time when I was one shot on Leon's part, and I was coming back through here. Literally, you know, I was done with this section and I ended up dying. So yeah, we want to make sure he's dead. Now switch over to your enhanced gun ammo. And I mean, look at it. It is insane. These people you do want dead because you don't have to worry about them later. Now see here, the green herb is right here. And see, I mix it with the blue. So I should have gotten the red to mix those two up. But it's okay. Gonna pull this lever, and now that those guys are down, we don't have to worry about them coming back. There's gonna be a grenade here too. Now, again, I'm gonna have to end up tossing out the handgun ammo. Probably would have just been better to leave that grenade there until I come back later. But see, that's the thing. I mean, inventory manager is so tight. Don't stress on it too much. Also, the sound that thing makes is absolutely terrifying, and they're just disgusting. Like, they are just... I know if you played through this, you know what I'm talking about. They can be just an interesting experience. So we're gonna open this up. I agree. I really want to know, like, how does one come up with that concept for a river poo monster? Like, that's interesting. Now, this guy, we're actually going to want to take him out, because he's going to be annoying whenever we're coming back. Now, also, look right here. So here, I end up not having space to pick this up, right? And you can see, like, I probably should have put away the grenade launcher, since we're only really using the handgun right here. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to let myself get grabbed, and we're just going to throw away this knife since it's pretty much damaged anyways. So yeah, we end up making our way through that. That's why it's good to have a knife on you. And especially that one, since we used it on Birkin 1, you want to make sure that you have that damaged knife and save it for stuff like that. So now to deal with these guys, if he's right here, you can just wait for him to wiggle. See, once he starts that wiggle animation, you can just drop down and get past him. Sometimes he may pop up again. But remember, we have a grenade, so you can just use it on him. But definitely way better to just kind of learn that wiggle, because once that animation starts, you can drop down and you'll be good. Now, don't worry. We are going to be saving here before we go to this part, because this part is cursed. But we actually want to use the crane here so we can put it away and we don't need to carry it anymore. Because, yeah. like I said, if you've played this, you already know that this part is just so RNG, because you can sometimes, you know, make your way past all of them, no problem. And then sometimes you might just get grabbed, and then you get chain grabbed because they'll like grab you and put you in front of them instead of behind them. It's just not a good time. So we end up combining that last one. So now we're up to like 4 blue, green, and red ones. And don't worry if you've used some already. But I definitely think the best time to use them is before, like, you know, bosses. You take it and you get that, you know, guard boost. Because remember, you can tank an extra hit once that thing is active. And you'll see it in the bottom right corner. It's just... they're really good to save up. So here we're going to save, but we're going to put away some stuff first. We can put away the first aid spray, put away the crank, and put away the grenade launcher, because we're going to be getting the other weapon that's in the sewers. And here we're going to grab the ink ribbon so we can save. But before that, we're just going to adjust these pieces real fast. So here the rook goes in the middle. The knight goes here. And we're going to turn around and we're going to get the bishop. And we're going to put it over here. Now behind us, all we need to do is now put the queen and the king, which we're going to get right now after this. But yeah, it's a very simple puzzle. And here we're going to save, and it's going to be save number 2. And we're at 51 minutes and 17 seconds. Remember to take breaks if you need it. Put away the grenade. Put away the ink ribbon. Grab a knife, because just, okay, imagine that this knife is going to be donated. Because even if sometimes you can get past the second guy, I'm going to show you, just kind of tell yourself, okay, this knife, I'm going to assume it's going to be gone. So if you don't end up using it, that's awesome. But just assume it's going to be used, because, yeah, one of these guys is just very hard to work with. But once we get the taser gun, since we're not really going to be using it until endgame, you can actually use it on these enemies. But only if their eyes are exposed. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Like, there's 2 different types of those enemies. One, their eyes exposed, and when you shoot it with a full charge, they just die. But if they have like the hard shell on them, it takes like 3 hits. So you don't even really want to kill them. You just want to tase them. The taser is very good against them. I'm going to show you how to get past them with no problem. So we're going to get that green herb, and I'm going to show you how to get past this first one. This first one normally plays really nice. So yeah, you want to line yourself up to this. Turn around, wait till he jumps up, and then run past him. Now this guy is the most annoying guy. This guy, sometimes they'll let you pass. See that? He went for a grab attack, and I barely made it past. But assume that you're gonna get grabbed there. I promise you, like, I played this game so many times, I get grabbed there like 6 out of 10 times. So don't worry, remember, that's what the knife is for. And when we're coming back, the taser literally helps you get past it with no problem. So we're going to mix that green herb with that red. And yeah, we're going to have another set over here of like red, blues, and greens. Going to get the queen piece. Going to mix this one. Put the queen piece here. And yeah, we want to shoot down this enemy. Remember, you want to... The way we shot at that guy over there, like the river poo monster, you want to use your normal handgun ammo. Don't use the enhanced one. And same thing with this guy. Just use your normal ammo. Get him stunned. Run past them. Use the king piece that we got from upstairs. Gonna pick this up. Turn around and get the king piece again. Shoot him to stun him. Sometimes he might just like land on the ground, which is like good RNG, but here he stands up. But as you can see, it's no problem getting past him. So here we use a queen piece, then the king piece, and then we just have to do one more circle, and we're done. Now again, this taser is really good against those river poo monsters, which makes this part not that bad. But still, I like to save just in case, because imagine how much it would suck if like you got chain grabbed. Like, do you see how he almost grabbed me? Imagine he grabs you, and instead of sometimes pushing him behind you where you can just make your way past him, he puts you in front of him, and then you get chain grabbed by all of them. I mean, it's just definitely worth saving there. Plus, once we're done with this part, then it's a boss fight, so it's not that bad. So here, sometimes they can be in random positions, and here was like pretty good RNG where I can just run straight past them. But if one is in your way, I'm going to show you what to do for an example on this guy over here. Now, there's always going to be another guy over here, but like, look, don't feel bad about wasting shots. Tase him like that. You only need to tase him for a couple of seconds and then just run past him, see? So if there is one in your way over there, like at the other part, tase him for a few seconds and then just run past him. Because yeah, we are going to be using this gun against Birkin 3, but we're going to have ammo for it later. But we're not going to be using it for Birkin 2, which is a boss we're going to fight right now. So we're going to be end up putting it away. So that section took around a few minutes. Not that bad. So again, if you do die at Birkin 2, I mean, it's not that bad to go through. I promise. It's way better to just do those saves. If you are confident on that part, I mean, you know, you do you. I definitely recommend saving there. So before, you know, getting our stuff, we're going to put the queen piece here and the king piece here. So it's king. So like when it from left to right, okay, it's going to be king, queen, pawn. Okay. King, queen, pawn. And then bishop, rook, knight. So after that, we're going to put away our normal handgun ammo. So yeah, put the enhanced gun ammo into your gun and put away the normal handgun ammo. And put away all that stuff. Bring out the frag grenades that we have. Bring out just one flash grenade, because there's going to be another flash grenade there, and we only need those two. Bring out the flame rounds. And yeah, we're going to get another heal here. So as you can see, we only brought one red, blue, and green with us. If you want to take one before this fight and bring like another first aid spray, you can do that. Because we have another slot. But, you know, do whatever is most comfortable for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Also, I did learn something new here. Watch, I'm going to show you. So once we mix these herbs up, we're going in with 2 heals. Turn all these on except the third one. And watch. Okay, so like on my Leon one, I end up using the grenade on the wall, which sometimes you can do it on your first time, sometimes on your second one. But if you haven't done Leon's part yet, just do this. See, we're going to run up to this wall, turn around, and throw the grenade at the ground. And see, that way we only have to use one. Unlike the one in Leon's, where sometimes if you throw it at this wall, you might have to throw 2. But as you can see, we get to save that extra grenade. Now here, he's going to break down the door. As soon as he breaks it down, he's going to swing his arm, shoot the back of his eye. It has a pretty big hitbox. And then you can shoot the big eye. It has a pretty big hitbox as well. Now here, we want to shoot 3 flame grenades at him. So there's 1. Yeah, keep your distance. There's 2. And then 3. Now here, if you do stand still there where I just was, he will keep running all the way into here. So once you do those 3, pull out your flash grenade. And yeah, throw it at him right now. shoot another one at him. Press a button. Pick up the other flash. Pick up the knife. And here we're going to shoot him again. Now, depending on some random attacks he can do, as you can see here, he's going to do like a long, he's going to do the jump heavy attack, which you can dodge if you like run towards him, like around him. But I wasn't expecting that one, so he hits me there. But remember, we have 2 heals, and now we have a guard boost. So after shooting him one more time, he gets stunned. We're going to pull out our handgun, and we're going to shoot him 3 times in like the head area. And once you do that, press the button, and we're going to take out the flash grenade. And we're going to wait for him to stand up. Because sometimes he'll just like stand up and just charge towards you. So yeah, we want to use that flash grenade on him. And there you go. Very easy fight. And with that down, I mean, now it's on to the last part of the game. We're almost done.
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
So see, it was good that we saved up a lot of those flame charges because they do really well against that boss. And remember, we have an extra 3 in the chest. Plus, you could always craft some green acid ones, but this is the best way to do it fast with like no problem. So that's why it's better to like save them, invest them for these bosses. Especially for Birkin 2 and Birkin 3, because the final boss fight, he's a little bit more interesting. Okay, so funny fact, he actually has like 1,000,000 health or something crazy like that. So doing damage to his body is literally pointless. What really matters is doing damage to his eyes.
Hold on, Sherry.
And we'll talk about that when we get there. But, you know, just to explain it real fast. You have to pop his eyes like 6 or 7 times. And grenades literally pop them all with just 1 grenade. So it's like you pop them, throw another grenade. It pops all of them. You throw another one. So you really only need like 5 grenades, 6 grenades to do it, and then finish them off with the minigun. But I'm only going to be using 3 grenades because you can find 3 grenades in the laboratory just in case you've used them all up at this point. No problem. We'll use the 3 that we get in the lab, and then we'll finish them off with the minigun. And we're still going to have like a bunch of reds, and you can use a knife. There's a lot of different things we can do. So don't worry, we got this. And since right now we're going to be doing just, you know, some walking while we carry Sherry to the room. Just want to give a big thanks to y'all. Like, I always got to find like a part of the video where I just have to thank you all so much for like all the positive feedback, all the kind words, like all the support. It's been just it's been crazy because I'm having so much fun doing it. I'm having fun, like, you know, sharing all the nerd wisdom I have, especially with Resident Evil games, any indie horror games that I play. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm just excited for. Same thing like with Elden Ring. Like when the Elden Ring DLC comes out, that's going to be a lot of fun too. I mean, it's just fun, and I've been really enjoying making these long videos. They're just, I'm still working on like the commentary part of it, but little by little, I'm hoping I'm doing a good job. I hope you're enjoying the video. Thank you so much again for the support. So yeah, once we come in here, we're gonna get the flame rounds. So yeah, we have a good amount of flame rounds, and we're gonna get some more. So we're gonna put away the grenade launcher here. Bring a heal with you and bring that knife with you. And yeah, bring the taser gun with you because we're going to attach one of the parts to the taser. Plus, if you need to, you can use 2 taser shots here if you absolutely need to. But since we have some enhanced gun ammo, we're just going to use it on these enemies because this is the last time we're going to use enhanced gun. So we're going to pick up this grenade and we're going to make our way past here. Now, if you need to, that guy that's like running towards us, if you need to take him down, take him down. This guy, most of the time, he's very nice. He lets us run past him. But yeah, don't worry. We are going to have to take down some enemies here. And oh my god, wait, I just remembered. There's going to be a funny part coming up here. But yeah, this is where we're going to be getting the second pouch later on, since we're going to have enough time. So we're going to pick up that large gunpowder. There's a knife there. And here there's an enemy, right? I'm like, where is he? Sometimes he's here. And look where this guy is. Literally, that jump scare. That jump scared me so bad. Literally, that guy, sometimes he's like, he's by this door, he's by the other door. Right there, he was waiting for me. That is terrifying. So yeah, we're going to get the flame rounds, attach this to the taser gun, and we will be back here later. We're going to grab this. Make sure you grab this and attach it to the bracelet. And yeah, we're going to be back here later for the pouch. This guy, man, what a troll. Now here, since I didn't hug the right wall, my bracelet opened the door and let out this lady. So yeah, but remember to hug the wall there. I'm going to show you, like, whenever we're coming back, there's still another zombie in there that's going to be waiting by the door. But when you hug the wall, your bracelet doesn't open the door. So yeah, in that room, we got the grenade, we got the ammo for the taser gun, and we got the attachment. Put all that away. Bring back the grenade launcher. And we won't be needing the pistol anymore because we're going to be using the green acid shots for the plant monsters that are going to be in this upcoming part. So you can put away the pistol. Keep this stuff on you. And yeah, here I was going to put away the grenade. Yeah, put away the grenades because we're not going to need them. We're going to save those for the last boss. So yeah, we're going to come through here and we're almost there. We're going to be saving in like 5 minutes. And these next coming parts, they're not bad at all. Like, this is going to be another area where, like, we use very little resources to get, like, maximum value. So we're going to come through here. And we're going to open this bridge. And since we're doing a lot of running, again, just got to throw in another one in there. Thank y'all so much. Like, seriously. And if you're falling asleep to my videos, again, relatable. Like, that's just so, it's so funny because I watch a lot of gaming videos to fall asleep too. So like a lot of people message me saying they fall asleep to my videos. I mean, that's wholesome. I hope you're having a good sleep, and I hope, you know, who's ever using this guide to get the plat, good luck to you on your run. If you're still working on your RE4 one, good luck to you on that as well. Yeah, we're gonna put away that gunpowder. And we're going to make our way through here. Now, we're going to be using some of our flame charges. And it's for good reason, okay? You're going to see. So that guy, we can leave him there. We're going to pick this up. This guy, we're actually going to use a flame charge on him because we want him to be laying down whenever we come back through here. And you're going to see what I mean whenever we come back. Pick up this flash grenade. Now, the code for this one is 3123. And we're going to do it again. If you need a pause here, pause. And for this one, it's going to be 2067. So yeah, if you need a pause on it, pause. No problem. Because it's good to get through the puzzles fast. Save extra time. And yeah, we're going to interact with this because we want to get the little vial that's in it.
Dispensing.
And yeah, pick that up. That noise scared. You can tell that noise scared me whenever I heard that there. I was like, what? Is he walking in? We're also going to shoot this guy with the flame round. Because we don't want him to be walking too close to around here. You're going to see what I mean. Like, they're going to be laid down on the ground. They're not going to be dead. But they're going to be delayed whenever they're walking up. And I'm going to show you. So we got that large gunpowder. We got that grenade. Now, the code for this. Think of it like 1, 2, 3. Right? So this one is 2. Then 1. And then 3, 2, 1. And then it's going to be the same thing. One more time. 3, 2, 1. So 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. But yeah, if it helps to like write down the codes for these things, and then whenever you get to them, like pause it and kind of just like prepare for it so you can do it as fast as you can. I mean, I've done it so many times at this point, I just memorize it. But whenever I'm first learning it, I definitely write down stuff, take notes, and do that because it does help out a lot. So yeah, see, now he's laying down, and that's good. I mean, he's still alive. I think it takes like 2 shots to fully kill them, but we don't want to waste that many shots. We just want him to be delayed whenever we're coming back. Now here, I don't end up actually... I also pick up the map on accident. I don't have space for that, but it's okay. We can get it whenever we come back because we are going to be using the green shots. And we're going to be saving soon. But before we can save, we actually need to turn on the lights here. So we're going to pick up these flame rounds, and we're going to equip the grenade that we got in the other room. And we're going to throw it in the middle here. Now, it should kill them most of the time, but in here, this guy stayed alive, but he's pretty much dead. Going to use a flame charge on him. And there you go. They're down. Make sure that they're down. Kind of just walk on them to make sure they're down, because once you run through here, liquor's going to spawn. So just like walk in front of this trash can, and he'll jump over you. But remember, we have a heal as well. Now, coming in here, we want to use a green shot on these guys. Don't worry, we have so much like resources to make a lot of green shots, so we're gonna have enough. So yeah, just completely use it on him. You shoot 3, he's pretty much dead. There's gonna be another one here. There's that one on him. There's another one on him. Now at this point, I'm like, we can probably deal with them. We can run past them maybe, but if not, we got another shot we can do on them. And right here, my dog was actually biting on my PC cord, and I was just like, I was trying to get him off, like, hey, stop doing that. So I paused for a second. Remember, if you pause, it doesn't count towards your time. And so yeah, like right here, he's still biting on it. So I'm like, as you can see, you can tell I'm like doing something. I'm like, hey, stop doing that. But if you set it in, it's gonna be 7-8. I know that's kind of weird to remember, but it's on the 7th dot on the left side and the 8th dot on the right side. If you want to pause on it, you can do that too. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain those puzzles. They're a little weird. But yeah, see that guy? We are just able to run past them. And this guy's dead, so. But once we come out this door, we want to walk. Don't worry, we're about to save. We're almost there. Not bad section so far. Equip this flash grenade just in case. So if you saw my Leon video, you can see a scenario where you have to use your flash grenade. Here, I don't actually end up having to use it, but if you're wondering what it does look like, just, you know, skip over to that part in the Leon video just to see what it might look like if you have to do it. So I'm going to set that in. And see, the way they're laid out here, you can actually just walk past them. But sometimes, like, this one will be way closer. And if you touch them, you know, they're obviously going to get aggroed. But yeah, you know, we have a flash grenade. We got heals. So worst case scenario, use a flash grenade. If you do use it, keep walking. Don't use it and then run, because that can still aggro them. And yeah, like right here, you're going to notice I'm quickly putting stuff away and getting the ink ribbon, because my puppy at this point was biting on my PC cord. He can be a little menace. So here I'm just putting, you know, the stuff away quickly and just trying to get the ink ribbon so I can go take him out on a walk. And yeah, just take a break. Remember, take breaks. We're going to get this achievement. You know, show yourself some love. Drink water, definitely. And we're almost there. We're at 109.30. And we're going to get this knife. I'm going to put that knife away. Put the modulator away. And we're going to bring in some materials so we can make some green shots. So yeah, mix those. Get those. And remember, since we left that big one in the hallway before, we're going to be using this powder with the one in the hallway that we left in the other room to make the other 5. If you did get the other one, make sure that you have at least 10 charge shots for the acid rounds so we can use it against the green monsters in the next room, which is, again, why we're saving, because you're going to see I get bad RNG here at the plant monster part, because it would just be like so unfortunate if you get bad RNG and you end up getting like chain grabbed by them, because that can happen. The same way with the River Poo monsters, the plant monsters can just, you know, chain grab you, and they one-shot you if you don't have, like, you know, knife or nades and stuff like that. Plus, they don't get flashbanged. If you flashbang them, nothing happens. So yeah, we're gonna get that vial cooled. So yeah, trust me, saving here is definitely worth it, because once we get past that part, we don't have to deal with Mr. X since he's not here. And the boss is pretty much right after this part. So if you do die against one of the bosses, you don't have to go that far back. And again, the last boss is definitely nowhere near as bad as like Mr. X is a final boss, because Mr. X in that tight spot with Leon, like, can just mess you up pretty fast. But for Birkin 4, I mean, we can destroy him pretty fast with just 3 grenades and minigun, and we're still gonna have extra stuff. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, this was the large gunpowder I was talking about. We weren't able to get it earlier. But if you did get it, make sure that before you come up here, you have at least, like, you know, 9 or 8 shots with the acid gun. Because we're going to be using this to stun them. Now, remember whenever we burnt this guy? As you can see, like, now he has a delayed. Instead of him walking around, he kind of gets up and is delayed. So we don't have to, like, worry about him whenever we're coming through here. Now, there's going to be a sneaky one in here whenever we come back. You're going to see. And so yeah, this part can be pretty RNG, and that's why I like to save it for RNG parts. I can, like, we can prepare for bosses, but we can't prepare for RNG. And you can see this setup is just, it's not looking good. Like, you can see there's one there. There's literally one right here too, which I need to run back here. So if they're like this, shoot them in the boil. Only that one though, because if you shoot like crazy, you're gonna just spawn a bunch of them. But we just saved, so worst case scenario, you go back like a minute or 2. But as you can see, he's down on the ground. Sometimes he'll get back up, but he'll fall down. So we're going to shoot that guy. Shoot this guy. So hopefully, you know, your RNG is a lot better, so you can just kind of run through this part, no problem. Watch out for this guy. Look at this sneaky guy. Shoot him to stun him. And remember the guy that we burned earlier? See, he's kind of on the ground, so he needs to stand back up so he's not roaming, which is what we want him to do. That guy, you know, he's in a good spot too, so we can just run past him. But see, worst case scenario, if you do die there, you go back like a minute or two, and it's not bad. Now, risking bad RNG to try to save before the boss and then dying at that part, I just don't want, I don't want anybody to go through that. That'd just be so unfortunate. But yeah, see, like now we're just going to get the pouch that gives us extra space, and then literally we run to the east area and we're almost at the boss, so it's not that long. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying so far. It's been really fun playing this game. I just can't recommend it enough. Now, it's almost summer, which means those summer sales are coming through. Definitely pick this up if you want to play. It's so good. So here, since we got the blue and the red from the plant monster part, we just throw a green in there. Now we have another red, blue, green, which we're going to be able to use for these bosses. And remember, they're going to be so good. Also, look, see, do you see that zombie there? I see that he's by the door, and if I open it, he's just going to run out. So we're going to hug this wall, and our bracelet doesn't, like, you know, open the door. Because, yeah, see, once you're, like, closed, it does open the door, and you don't want to do that. Because you don't want to waste a knife on him, even though we're still good on knives. Now, for this one, it's going to be Muff, and the left side is 9, and the right side is 0. Again, if you need to see it, just pause it. Because, yeah, this puzzle, on PC at least, the controls on it, I don't know why. They just feel kind of janky, but it's not that bad. As you can see, when we hug the wall, our bracelet doesn't open the doors, so don't have to worry about that guy, like, coming out the door and just instantly grabbing you. Because, yeah, man, the grabbers in Resident Evil games are probably the scariest enemies. Like, in Resident Evil 4, it's not the axe guys, it's not the dynamite guys, it's the grabbers. Those guys are just... they get you killed so fast. But yeah, with that pouch, we can now carry 2 extra items, which is definitely worth it. Carrying that extra heal or 2 heals just makes a big difference. So we're going to open up the bridge over here. And as you can see, I mean, that didn't take too long. There's not much you have to get through. I mean, once you get past the, like, plant monsters, everything else is just picking up some stuff. So you're basically already at the boss fight. Definitely recommend saving there. Make sure you get the grenade on the ground here. And we're going to do this final puzzle. So it's going to be on OSS. And it's going to be 5 on the left and then 9 on the right. Again, pause there if you need to see what it looks like. Put that in. And we're going to drop off a few things. So put that away, put that away, put that away. And we're going to be making another blue, green, red herb because, yeah, we're going to be using both of those before the boss fights to give us a guard boost. I should have, that's actually something that's important to know. I should have done that also for Birkin 2. So, yeah, if you're watching this before you do that, put on that guard boost before Birkin 2. And then, like, you know, bring another heal with you to take its spot. So, you know, you can tank more hits and you're less likely to die. But, yeah, in here, we're going to grab this large gunpowder. Gonna pick this one up, combine them. Combine those. Combine that. Gonna pull out a green herb. Yeah, see, we need 1 for that. Gonna pull out 1 of that. So now we have 3 of those. Pull out the spark gun. Take 1 of these, because we're about to fight the boss, so we want that guard boost. And for here, let's bring out some flash grenades. And we're going to bring out some more acid shots. So we're going to bring that in. And I'm like, oh, I need more space. Okay, so we'll bring back the flash grenades. And we're going to craft some more real fast. So yeah, there we have 16. We can make some more. Yeah, we want to at least have like, you know, 19, 20 shots. And we might as well take advantage of all the space that we have. So there, yeah, there you go. We have that with the 1 that's in the gun. That's 20 shots. Plus we have 10 flame rounds. We got 2 heals. We got a flash grenade. I mean, we're stacked. This is what, like, you know, saving up a lot of resources does. And even then, we still have so many heals. I'm pretty sure we can even craft even more acid shots. But with this, the guard boost you have on, we're going to be good going in there. Now, since we're using the grenade launcher and the spark shot, we're able to have, like, way more of a distance off Birkin. So it's a lot more safe. So, yeah, keep your distance. You know, I'm going to show you how to play around them. So it takes 2 green shots to pop an eye. It has to be direct shots though. So as you can see, if you hit 2, it does it. But we have a lot of ammo, so if you hit him in the arm, it's okay. See right here, I'm kind of seeing what attack he's gonna do. Sometimes he might do a jump attack, so make sure you equip the flash grenades just in case he gets on top of you, because we really want to use that knife for the attack. I'm going to show you up here. And remember, this is on 60 FPS, so this works on console as well. So it just kind of focuses eye. The grenade launcher does a really good job at like stunning him. Right there, I shot him with a fire shot on accident. I was like, huh, I accidentally switched to that, but it's no problem. I mean, they both do the same thing. So here we're going to switch to our knife whenever he's stunned. And you want to slash him until he stands up. Just keep slashing. Sometimes he'll stand up pretty fast. It's okay. You know, just keep distance. And as you can see, you can tell how much progress you're doing onto him by how like more red his eyes get. As you can see now, they're starting to get a little bit more red, so we're making good progress on him. But yeah, keep focusing his weak spots. Whenever he does this attack, get the shot in the back of the eye. And yeah, use the canisters to protect yourself. And right here, look, there's like a delayed animation. I was like, wait, what? But I mean, it's no problem. So yeah, keep focusing him down. We're saving the red shots just in case. We want to use all the greens that we have. Yeah, keep spamming his eyes. Once he does the roar, then that means he's going to pick up the pillar. Yeah, see this. As you can see, we didn't even use all our shots yet. But once he does this roar, that means he's in his final phase, which means he's really weak. So while he's picking up the pillar, you know, just stay over here. And just keep shooting him. While he's doing this, you know, you can still take damage. So right here, I want to take out my spark shot. So I want to use a flash grenade. But like, look, he closed that distance very close. I mean, that was very lucky that I didn't get hit there. So watch out for that. But yeah, he needs only like a few full charge spark shots to die. And yeah, right here, he's just like hopping like a rabbit. I mean, he normally just does swings, but he was feeling very aggressive right here. So we're going to do full charge shots on him. Right here, I'm not sure why those didn't connect. I even stopped there. I was like, huh? But yeah, that one connects. Charge it up all the way. He is breaking distance very slow. If you need to let go of the trigger to like run past them, do it. You know, protect yourself first. We still have a lot of flame shots. And we also have like a lot of heals. And there again, I connect the shot, but it doesn't like register or something. See, when he does that jump attack right there, I'm like, you know what, it's okay, we have a flash grenade. I want to like, you know, as soon as I get up, just to shoot him again. That's why it's good to have the flash grenades equipped. Give him another spark shot. And yeah, he's feeling really hoppy right there, but you know, we still got heals. There's also charge shots for the taser over here. Make sure you get the grenade also that's over here, so we can use the 3 grenades on the final Birkin fight, because yeah, it does a lot of damage to his eyes. But yeah, if you know why those taser shots didn't connect, like those 2 shots, let me know in the comments. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, I just found that interesting. I was like, huh? But we still did it. We have a lot of reds anyways. Make sure you loot the room, and we're almost done. And yes, he's not that bad. I mean, we still got a lot of resources. We had a lot of heals, and if he jumped on us, I mean, we have flash grenades. You definitely want to save the flash grenades for that. But yeah, simple strat, you know, right off the back, just spam him with the green shots, pop his eyes. Once he's on his back, knife him until he stands up. You know, keep shooting his eyes after that until he roars. Once he roars, he's going to pick up the pillar. Just keep shooting him, then use your spark charge shots on him until he dies. I mean, not that bad of a fight, especially since you can play your distance. You know, you're able to like learn his movement. And there's a lot of attacks that he does that can affect him negatively. Like whenever he does like a swing attack that like lands on the ground, his arm gets stuck. I mean, that's his free shots. But yeah, having that guard boost on that gives us like an extra hit, it's just so good for that. And yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of our journey. One more boss fight, gonna completely destroy him too. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Thank y'all so much again for all the positive words, all the kind feedback. Y'all are truly amazing. I can't thank y'all enough. We're almost there. Yeah, remember, if you pause the game, you can take a break, especially if you have a crazy puppy like me. You know, pause the game, it doesn't count towards your time. And yeah, we got this. We're almost there. Now remember, in our inventory, we have a couple more taser ammo that we can use too, because upcoming, there's going to be 2 plant monsters that we do kind of have to kill. The rest, you can run past them. So yeah, just gotta pay attention here. Gonna come down through here, and yeah, they're not too bad to deal with. And we're going to pull that out of our inventory. But we're also going to have like a knife on us. We got, you know, we got a couple flash grenades on us. We have a lot. This part is not going to be like no problem at all. Especially if you know what's coming. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. If you're falling asleep, hope you have a good sleep.
Claire?
Can't recommend this game enough. Again, it's almost summer.
So nice to
It's that time of year, you know, where there's a lot of sales. So if you see this game on sale, definitely pick it up. It's so good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm definitely jealous of the people that get to experience this for the first time. I'm super jealous of the people that get to experience Resident Evil 2 and then Resident Evil 4 for the first time. Oh my god. If somehow, like, there's a viewer like that right now, oh my god, that is awesome. Hope you enjoy the games. They're both really good. I mean, I'm still enjoying them so much. So here I discard that knife so we can get this one. Even though, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. So here, I don't need the extra charge shots. You're going to see me pick them up. I'm just doing it just to kind of like show you. Like, look, we can have them on us. Reload our gun real fast. As you can see, I was having a problem finding it. Remember, you can press tab to like sort your inventory. And yeah, pick those up. And I reload my gun. So yeah, we have a lot. I mean, this is pretty much overkill for this part. But just in case, like I said, just in case, you got this. So yeah, just run past them. They can't get Sherry. She'll be fine. Run past him. Run past this one. Now here, there's going to be two that are going to spawn in that you do have to take down. But they go down really fast with the taser gun. So once you come down this ladder, you interact with the door.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Sherry, while Sherry's making her way around there, yeah, we're just going to wait for them to spawn around.
open it from the other side.
And we can finally say goodbye to these guys. I mean, they've been interesting ways to die in some of my playthroughs. So I give him a full charge shot. He goes down. There's going to be one more.
Oh no.
I mean, you know, the taser's not that bad. It's pretty good. Now, it's nowhere near as good as the flamethrower in Leon's section. I mean, the flamethrower is just crazy. If you've seen the run on there, I mean, the flamethrower just does major damage to Birkin 2 and Birkin 3. So we're just waiting for Sherry here. We're almost there. We got this. And after this, there's only one more enemy.
Nice work, Sherry.
Pretty awesome interaction. Because the story in this game is just so good. Yeah, this is the last one. I mean, you can give him a full charge shot. Doesn't matter. Now, if you remember, in this laboratory area, we've gotten 3 grenades, right? And we put them in the chest. We also have grenades from the previous times, but just in case you don't have grenades, we're only going to use 3 grenades here, okay? Because the way this boss works is that we need to pop all of his eyes 6 or 7 times to make him go to phase 2, which is time-based after that. Now, just in case, like, so, okay, if you have all grenades, pretend you saved up 5-6 grenades, you can literally just throw a grenade, dodge, throw a grenade, dodge, do that 6 times, it pops all the eyes. You don't even really need to use a minigun. But just in case, okay, I wanted to make sure that anyone who's in this position feels like it's okay. They're going to make it. We're going to keep the flame rounds on us. We're only going to bring 3 grenades. Remember, more grenades are better, but we're only going to bring 3 just in case. And we have 3 heals on us, and we have a flash grenade. Okay, and you can use the knife to pop the eyes too. There's so many different options we have here. But the primary thing is we're going to use is those 3 grenades and the minigun. And keep in mind, we still have the flash grenades, and you can use the knife to, you know, stab the eyes too. But I'm going to show you how to dodge them. You know, how to get through the spot so you can get to that phase 2 where once you get him there, you know, you only just need to stay alive. But he's so slow that he's not even going to be a, you know, a problem at that point. So we'll get the battery, put it in there. And we're going to get the minigun. Also, this music is just so epic. I love it. So as you can see, equip the grenades. And remember, we need to pop the set 6 or 7 times. Okay, so you're going to pop all the eyes. Just focus on the eyes. Don't shoot the outside of his body. Only the eyes. Because he actually has like 1,000,000 health or something like that. But, so you need to pop his eyes 6 or 7 times. So as you can see, the grenade just popped all of them. If you want to dodge this attack because it's pretty annoying, just run around. Do you see what I did there? I'm going to do it again and I'm going to show you. So once he starts climbing, don't waste your ammo like I was doing here. Just wait for him. you know, get the free shots that you can on him. He pops in the sets of eyes. Here he drops back. Normally he drops forward, but you know, it's okay. We have a flash grenade. Okay, we're going to toss that at him. And we're going to throw a grenade at him. So now he's going to do the crawl attack again. And see how you can like hug this wall? He can't turn. It's a very janky animation. So as long as you turn around the corner when he's doing that, you'll be fine. Now here, I actually end up getting hit by this because I was like, okay, he's going to do the 2-swing attack, but that one was like a 4 or 5 swing. But it's okay. Remember, we have a lot of heals. Keep focusing the eyes. See, just like that. Just only focus the eyes. And see, like, the animation is just so scuffed that it's very hard for him to like go around a corner like that to get you. So right here we have one more grenade. But again, remember, the more grenades you have, the better. But you can still do it with 3. So we throw that grenade. And see, it pops all the eyes. It's so good. And we're just finishing them off. And see, do you see why it's good to like play around the corner like that? You're able to dodge those shots, no problem. Here, I'm wasting ammo shooting his back. Don't do that. Only shoot the eyes. Okay? Literally, only shoot the eyes. You need to pop them. The more red they get, that means he's almost dead. See, at this point, he's dead. You don't even need to do anything. At this point, it's just time-based. Like, you can finish him off like I do here, but, you know, when he's crawling like that, he's dead. So yeah, please remember, focus his eyes. The minigun helps you do that very easily. Grenades are just making it insane. So yeah, as long as you remember that, you can get through that a lot easier than even Birkin 3. So hope that helps. And we did it. We beat the game in 1 hour and 28 minutes on Claire A, S+ on the hardest difficulty. Leaves a lot of extra room for error. You know, you got to beat the game in 2 hours and 30 minutes to get S+ or less. And yeah, we got a lot of time here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helps. I hope you're having good times with y'all runs, whether it's RE2, RE4, any game you're trying to get a platinum on. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the positive feedback. It really has meant the world to me. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Remember to take breaks, drink water, show your family love, show yourself some love. And yeah, you know, have a good time when you're playing. Thank you again so much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much again, and until next time, see ya.